Previously on Phoenix Wright's Spirit of Justice.
Bailiff, please send her benevolence out of here.
Okay, I'm on it. Kokichi bailiff away. Come here, baby cakes. Ew, get this little purple grape off me. Oh, you were so dead for that. You know that, right?
And now, back to
Channeling people!
Hello!
This is NicoB, back with some more Phoenix Wright's Spirit of Justice. We last left off and continued with the first case of the game, and we met our now soon-to-be criminal, and that is Hippy Dippy Jesus guy here. And you guys said apparently I should make sure to press him, because apparently some of the stuff that he's I press him on here are like some of the funniest shit in the whole game. So okay, all right, I'll press the shit out of him then. But yes, it seems that he has the key around his neck to the treasure. You know, it seems like it should be a pretty big red flag, but no, it's definitely this fucking 9-year-old kid who probably barely lift that thing that was used to mash his head in. All right, let's watch this guy slowly unravels.
What I saw, baby.
After the morning dance of devotion to go back to my chamber, I got the notion.
Hold it! What do you mean you got the notion? The notion to sing another dumb song? I have a question.
Lay it on me, man.
How dare you interrupt the performance of the great Pees'lubn Andistan'dhin!
Pees'lubn Andistan'dhin!
I was really enjoying that. Sorry, but you know, there's something about that name I can't put my finger on. What's so funny about Pees'lubn Andistan'dhin?
You had a question for me, brother.
You were playing something during the dance of devotion, weren't you?
You know it, baby. I was playing my beautiful girl right here, the Stamala. In offering to her holiness, I play the music, and the singers sing the song of ceremony.
Mr. Andistan'dhin's playing is the best in the kingdom. It must please her holiness greatly. Now then, could you continue with your testimony, Mr. Andistan'dhin?
Mr. Andistan'dhin!
For the Holy Mother, I keep on trucking. This Dumbmon still needs some plucking.
Yeah, sing me some more of your dumb song.
So you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure, a room. Hey! Oh, by the way, like I said, I could probably make it to the end of the trial in this episode, so just go ahead and record all the way through. Okay, cool.
Hold it! What do you mean, hey? Could you please point out one more time where your chamber is located? Could you please point out which door leads to the launch pad 1 corridor? I don't know where it is!
Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone to the treasure room goes near.
Hold it!
Even from inside your chamber, you can still hear what's going on outside.
Temple is a groovy bold building built from Mother Nature's finest. I love you. You can hear a pin drop through the wooden walls, you dig?
You dig, bro? In an old building like that, I guess the walls must be pretty thin.
And that's how Mr. Understanding could know the culprit's movements. It's all thanks to the Holy Mother's divine protection.
Right on, my man. I dedicate this testimony to her holiness. It's for you, baby girl. Here we go. Just believe in the power of murderous Jesus. Albie was the one. Albie was the one.
Your chorus is unoriginal and repetitious. How could you tell it was Albie just from the sound of his some footsteps?
Albie was practically family, man. Smooth groove of his shoes are easy to pick out.
But how do you know he went to the treasure room? Didn't you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall?
No way, man. I saw him with my own 2 eyes.
You saw him?
Here I go in the treasure room. This you can believe. My papers peep the sneaky sneak.
Albie.
Oh God, it's so beautiful. And tell us where it is you stood when you saw the accused. If you would.
Oh my God! Oh no! Stop, you two!
When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window.
Oh, okay.
From a window, I could see everything. The window of the first floor hallway, across the courtyard. You dig?
Oh, okay.
And through that window, I saw Albie walking into the treasure room.
Should I have him add this statement to his testimony? Of course I do! Always! Why wouldn't I? Please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Andistan'dhin.
Got it, brother. Da 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 da. Okay.
Through the window, I did spy a little Albie with his own eye. Okay, before the blackout, one other than roll, only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. How can you be so sure that nobody else was there?
Whoa, man. Lawyers so uptight as they say, or as uptight as they say.
Isn't it possible someone else could have snuck past?
The answer, my friend, is squeaky wooden floorboards, baby. It's saying such a racket, not even the quietest cat can sneak by. You dig?
Yes, I dig indeed. That makes sense. And all of that just now is simply more of an attorney's unfounded suspicions, I see.
That's the truth, baby. It's all that I sing. The truth is all. It's everything.
Words of wisdom, words of truth. Baby tooth, forsooth, phone booth.
Much thanks to Mr. Andistan'dhin. Let's bring an end to defense grandstanding! Woo!
Oh my god! You're not stopping me! Until my client goes free! Oh my god! Wait a minute! What am I saying? Stop it! No! Get out of my head! Get out of my head, Andistan'dhin!
Right on. Even the lawyers join in, baby. Yeah. Everybody in the courthouse now. Everybody starting to feel the groove vibe for a far out rhythm.
I refuse to let him run this show. Blah, blah. Think I found the flaw I've been looking for. Andistan'dhin was in his chamber on the second floor. But there was something that definitely should have been blocking his view. That's right. What was it again? I'm guessing the last one was probably the one you guys want me to hear. That was pretty funny.
Objection!
There's something off about that Mr. Andistan'dhin. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't really get this. I feel like an idiot. Like, I cannot believe I'm getting sort of like stumped on some of these so early on. The notice from the day of the incident, was it on the window there? Do I know for certain? Did they mention that at some point?
My music is off, so I feel that way, man. This vibe ain't topping the charts. Where you from? What's your poison? Orchestra? Jazz soul?
Blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness, but something's not quite right with your eyes. Mr. Andistan'dhin, you've been lying to this court.
Now why would I lie? Maybe because I killed that one guy. Wait, no, I mean to say that. Got nothing to hide. Truth and truth alone is all I sing. Lying you all, now lying ain't my thing.
I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Andistan'dhin?
It's a temple notice, man. What of it?
In this notice, the following instructions to the temple monks is written. All the hallway shutters remain shut for the day. Oh, can I actually read this? Oh, there it is. That's why. I was just reading this. I didn't realize I could actually open it in. God damn it! Seriously, Nico, get your head out your ass, son. Due to the growing number of thefts around the temple, will be tightening security. Therefore, all hallway shutters will be okay. For some reason, I thought this notice was like a list of a notice of like who would be working that day, right? I didn't think it was anything else, and I don't know. All hallway shutters remain shut for today's dance of devotion.
What you talking about, Phoenix?
What you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone going into the treasure room through their shutters.
God.
Looks like you didn't get the memo.
No way. I don't believe it, man.
If you don't believe it, why don't you read the notice for yourself?
Let's see. Something, will something, for something.
Say your idea of reading.
It's like me trying to sing the lyrics to a freaking Elton John song. I'm like guessing half the time. Not so hot at reading Khura'in, my man. I usually get one of the other monks to read stuff for me, you know? You dig?
Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult?
Hey, cut me some slack, man. I'm here for moral support. I'm here to get all the ladies. I only moved to this country 6 months ago.
It's quite recent, isn't it? So, how did someone who's only been here 6 months become head monk of a temple?
How little you understand. Religious faith can't be measured in months or years. It's measured by how much push you get for that with your sweet music, or how wicked your scraggly little beard is. I've only been an adherent of Khura'in for 3 months myself. And I'm already the king of this country! The Holy Mother's teachings really spoke to me, prompting me to stay in this country.
Or was it the fact that there were no lawyers that spoke to you?
Oh yeah.
Mr. Pan, I know just how I feel, my man. Holiness teacher spoke to me too. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. Well, I know why Payne suddenly became a believer in Khura'ism, but could understand if he had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer too. He wanted when it was in that side of that fucking box. Must understand it. Were you really in your chamber as you claim?
What? Hey, be chill, brother.
Were you instead somewhere else?
Objection! Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now? No, you demon! Pin this on my fucking witness, like you do every case I've ever been in.
According to Mr. Understand's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, hitherto, thusly, is it really nonsense to suggest he could have been seen Albie from somewhere else?
Well,
Do you have a theory, defense? Do you know where Mr. Andistan'dhin was, if not in his chamber? If he wasn't in his room, then... If Albie had gone down the hallway towards the treasure room, there were only a few places he could have seen Albie from. Blah! I do have a theory, Your Majesty. Let's say this witness really did see Albie going towards the treasure room. What then? Defense proposes this is the only way that he could have seen Albie go down that hall. At the bottom of the fucking stairs, baby.
Take that!
Oh, god damn it, come on. Down the hallway over here, then I
Take
guess.
that!
There we go. There. But you just suggested earlier. That's where the true culprit might have been. True, but no matter how I look at it, it's the only place I understand it could have been. Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Are you accusing Mr. Understand of being the true culprit of this case? Sure, why not? Yeah, some of the intro cutscene, blah. Yes, Your Majesty. Restraint. I contend there's a strong possibility this witness is the murderer. If I'm going by any of these other first cases from my previous games, everything seems to point to this guy. That first witness. It's not my witness.
Objection!
how dare you be so disrespectful? First you criticize her benevolence and Cykes. Now you accuse the head monk of murder!
Action!
This is the only place the witness could have been. Ugh. If he was here, he could have struck the victim down from behind and moved his body to the treasure room.
That's nothing but girlless conjecture!
And there's one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument? The opening argument. During that argument, it was suggested that Albie use his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure.
That's right! And what of it?
Well, why don't we try this twist on for size? The thief used his position as head monk in the temple to get a hold of the treasure.
What?
What?
You joshing me, man?
Are you?
Key to the treasure box has been passed down from head monk to head monk. What better position to be in if you want to steal the treasure?
You can't possibly be serious!
Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. Understand's oath of faith is nothing but a lie designed to get him too close to the treasure?
Ooh, does somebody say lies? I love lies. Oh yeah, that guy's totally lying. He totally did it. He totally did it, Oriental Aji.
Thank you, my little Kokichi.
Sure thing. That's right. I'm Oriental Judge's favorite. I'm the yin to Kameda's yang.
No! Stop stealing my mojo, Kokichi!
You can't stop me. It's only a matter of time for the project surpasses the master.
No! God damn it! Why did I create you?
Cause it was fun.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
The witness hasn't been truthful in his testimony to this court. So clearly, he isn't above lying.
Yeah.
Didn't you swear to the Holy Mother that naught but the truth would bring? In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question.
Keanu Reeves.
This is ridiculous. Are there no limits to what this lawyer will say? I mean, lie is such a strong word. Maybe it was just a mistake.
Hold it! Who said that?
I did, I guess. Hold it. It was me, dude. Enough with the nervous wreck routine, prosecutor. It's all good, brosif. Yeah. Tastes like lime. Just embarrassing yourself, man.
What?
What was that, Mr. Understandin'?
Lawyer man, you really are the lowest of the low, bro. You gone and said something I can't forgive. You brother. You called my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother. Whoever she is, nobody gets away with that. Nobody.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh my God! Wow!
Oh my God, he turned to Rockin' Jesus!
What on earth? That music. It's making my ears bleed. Oh my God! Where do those giant speakers come from? Oh my God, he's rocking the fuck out. This is the music of my soul.
Yeah! Death to the lawyer!
Oh my God! Well, that was unexpected.
I'm the Twilight Messenger, can't you tell? Gonna take this lying lawyer straight to HD double hockey stick.
Oh, come on, really, dude?
He's dripping with lies, running with Philistines. I'm gonna send lawyer to the Skeletons!
Okay, that was a bit of a stretch there. And now for something completely different. Why do I always get the weird one? Seriously, can I get one person to come up here and be normal?
Oh, the fucking... Even his little beepity sounds have changed.
That blinky blunky music wouldn't let me express my rage. Your rage, huh? Rage. Isn't that the real source of your anger? Having your lie exposed.
You two, God, seriously, I don't think I've ever heard the pitch of those little beep sounds get so low.
Just don't get it. If I lied, it's because he drove me to it.
I'll sniffing around suspicion, throwing off false accusations.
Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that's my job.
Yeah, well, lawyers are crap.
Keep making noise and I'll have to use my partner here on you. I'm the one making noise.
Hey, so you want to know the truth, huh? Think you can handle the truth, do ya? Fine. Let's see you try.
Feel the heat of my brutal death beat. Savage, right? Sweating bullets, ain't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, heavy metal, baby. Screams of my soul are gonna make a mosh pit out of this peanut butter calorie. Oh, what? Did you really just win the court over with that performance? Are we about to sing We Will Rock You? It's like boom, boom, da, boom, boom, da.
No, seriously, they all stop it and beat.
Oh God, we gotta do this again? But here, oh boy, make a big noise here.
No, we're not doing that again, God.
Yo, geezer, got something to testify.
Testify! Testify! Testify!
Ready for the howling of my soul. I call this chart topper Soul Screaming Truth.
Oh my God, so wicked.
Oh, get laid on me. Rockin' Jesus. Soul Screaming Truth. Yeah, here we go.
The priestess's dance had come to an end. To the music storeroom my way I did wend. Death, truth is what you dread. Hear me shred. Yeah, yeah, yeah. From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep through the treasure room. And trailing from behind, hound on the scent, I saw a patrol after Albie went. Me and my girl here, innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom, can't beat. The downwind, the power, ticket to midnight, blacker than blackest black, robbing all sight.
blacker than a moonless night.
Oh yeah, I kind of like this guy. Yeah, this guy knows what I'm talking about. This guy's got my beat.
This is my beat. Jam. Yeah, baby. Let the soul metal flow.
Oh, System of a Down. I love that band. I sound like this. What is that music? Never heard anything like it. It's so fast. It's making my head spin.
Yeah! This is Gamelan metal. Oh my God, this is so awesome. Hey, yo, geezer. How those ears ringing, boy?
I don't know much about music, but I've got chills, and they're multiplying. I got a fever, and the only prescription is to either shut the fuck up.
You scared lawyer, man. Run away as fast as you can.
You can't catch me. I'm the Maximilian Man. What a wonderful rhythm. The perfect accompaniment for further deliberations. Yes.
You see blood just slowly oozing out of Payne's ears.
It's so beautiful. It's. Now I'm understanding. What did you go to the music room for?
Hey, I went to put my Gamelan away. She's my precious partner. Gotta give her a good rest if I'm playing in the right.
But then why did you lie before?
Because you sent me to hell.
Huh?
We all know lawyers are about their lying, lowly ways. Am I right, people? If I admitted I went to the storeroom, you'd have drawn up a false charge on me.
I didn't want to get sent to hell.
What'd he say?
He's right. That's not what happened. Totally, dude. System of a Down is my favorite band.
Now I see why defense culpability act was passed. You feel me, Khura'in?
Yeah, you said it. I much prefer corn, though. Is it too much to ask for a low-key trial? God damn it. Shut up.
Now you punks ready to rock or what, motherfucker?
Yeah! Yes! Kill him! Murder him and sever his head and toss it into the audience like a fucking frisbee.
I can't hear you. I said you ready to teach this lie lawyer how we do it around here.
Oh my God! I'm ready! Yeah! I'm ready for motherfucking football!
All right, then I'm gonna lay it on you one more goddamn time. Screaming truth of my soul.
Oh God, okay. This guy's something else. It's pretty fun though, I gotta be honest. Soul screaming truth.
Okay, the priestess dance had come to an end. To the music storeroom. My way I did win.
Oh Lord, do I even want to press you? You say you went to the music storeroom. But how do we know you didn't go to the treasure room to steal a treasure instead?
And on what grounds would you base that accusation? Got anything to show for it?
He's right. Don't really have any proof. And yet... Well, can't prove that you didn't go to the treasure room either. You stole the treasure and were ready to make your getaway when you saw Mr. Roll. You panicked and ran to the music storeroom. Isn't that right? Yeah? Why do I feel like I'm being stabbed by icy stares from every direction?
Silence your answer, lawyer man. This audience knows the score. Just what we needed. A moment of silence to bid this lawyer's baseless claims goodbye. Yeah!
Body here. God damn it, stop it! Why do they have to hate lawyers so much in this fucking godforsaken country?
I said it before and I'll say it again, lawyer man. After the priestess dance, I went to the music storeroom.
From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep to the treasure room.
How did Albie appear at the time?
Come to think of it, he was glancing all around shifty like yeah, rubbing his hands together all evil and shit. You could tell he was up to no good.
And he started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Shady, I tell you.
What's that saying about people who live in the glass houses?
Well, he was about to steal the treasure, so it only stands to reason he'd look furtive.
Objection! The defendant admitted he was sneaking in to see the treasure box. Wouldn't that be why he was looking around?
What's that, people? Only the Holy Mother knows the truth, you say. Bzz, wrong. Pees'lubn knows the score, baby. From my lips to our Holy Mother's ear. Not as only sings what he saw there.
In other words, my reasoning isn't good enough for God Boy here.
And what do you see next, Mr. Understanding?
And the trailing from behind, hand on the scent, I saw a pot roll. After Albie, he went.
Something tells me this is going to be a spectacular waste of time, but what do you mean by hound on the scent?
What? You don't get it? It's all the same, y'all. Lyrics question without mercy. The more famous the song, the greater the controversy.
Wasn't your lyrical sense I was questioning, you stupid asshole?
I say hound on the scent like a hunting dog, cause you know Ro was a god, and
Uh-oh, here we go.
the inspiration came to me suddenly like a flash, and
Hold it! Oh, you know what? That's okay. You don't have to explain your lyrics anymore.
hey, you're the one who asked!
I knew I shouldn't have asked that. Mr. Understanding, you're still in the stand. Stand in with your understanding. Please stick to your testimony, stand in, Andin. You can explain your lyrics to me later in Down class.
Fine, have your way, geezer.
Apparently I don't give a shit that you're calling me geezer now.
Show must go on, slash and thrash. Down with the power, ticket to midnight. Blacker than blackest black, robbing all sight.
Where were you when the power outage occurred?
Like I said, I was in the music storeroom. My girl had been sounding a little off, so I had to get her back in tune.
Isn't it true that you were actually in the hallway at the time?
The hallway, you say? Why would I be in the hallway?
You wait for Mr. Roll to come back from his patrol of the treasure room. Now you discovered that the treasure had been stolen, you were going to kill him.
Lawyer man, just as always, so full of bull. Spewing noxious lies and pulling the wool. Filthy liar, through and through, and I am ever gonna forgive you. Utter lies with no evidence. As always, his claims are just tenuous.
Hey, nice prosecutor. Picking up what you're throwing down.
Someone stop their jam session. Fuck, please. How are they thinking of all this shit on the spot? You made your assertions clear, defense, but your argument is rather unsubstantiated. That's not good.
Yeah.
So funny, Pees'lubn, I understand it. Nevertheless, the possibility is still there. You can't deny the witness could have killed the victim under cover of darkness.
Objection! You're forgetting one very important thing.
Huh?
It seems you've forgotten that the outage happened by chance, not design.
No, it didn't, you idiot. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I did forget about that. No, he's by a breaker, you stupid idiot.
It's not like the witness planned the outage so he could take advantage of the darkness. I'm shooting myself in the foot here, aren't I? And without darkness, it would have been hard to sneak up behind Mr. Roll and kill him.
You're right, even I would notice someone coming up behind me. Well, defense, what do you have to say about that? What can I say about that?
Mr. Wright, your claim is complete without merit. Unless you want to argue that the witness somehow magically made the outage happen. Okay, you're teed up.
You're teeing up for me a little too much there, Payne, alright? Just put some brakes on that stupidity of yours. Well, maybe not the magically, but wait a minute. Wait, that's it. That thing he said. There's something, I think it might be something to that. I tend the witness could have made the power outage happen. With no magic necessary. No magic panties necessary.
What?
You have a theory, defense. All he had to do was make use of something shown on this diagram. What did the witness use to make the power outage happen? He clearly used this floating Magatama in the corner. Oh wait, damn it, I can't peg it for some reason. Oh well, I guess it also could be this breaker. The witness was in the storage room. The storeroom. Circuit box is on the storeroom end of the hallway. There's nothing really magical about turning off the breaker, wouldn't you say?
Nice try, but that theory doesn't hold water, lawyer man.
And why not?
You're saying I turned the breaker off and then snuck up on Mr. Roll and hit him. In pitch black darkness, no source of light whatsoever. That what you're saying?
Except there is a source of light from the treasure itself, right? What? Well, no, the box. Yeah, the box glows. And the box was there.
Ha! With the lights off, that all's blacker than 100 midnights. You can't see the hand in front of your face. How can anybody commit murder like that? So somebody stand right in front of the victim, like the accused.
Hey, when he's right. But I can't just let his point stand. Well, maybe the victim was holding something that served as a guide. A guide through the darkness.
Darkness! Something that's more than a little vague, wouldn't you agree?
You ain't gonna move this room with half a baked hunch like that, bro. Got it in him hard. Really make him feel it, you hear me?
Just like my first baby, woo!
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand the witness's lyrics very well either. But in a trial, your arguments have to be clear and precise. Let's see some of that clarity and precision now, defense. Uh-oh, spadoodlos, what do I do? Can you present us something that could have served as a guide through the darkness? Yes, I can. Ugh. Yes, I can. Because there has to be something. Alright, let's see what you have, defense. What could the victim have been holding that serves as a guide through the darkness?
Fucking glow in the dark treasure box, you idiot!
I believe the victim was holding the treasure box. Huh?
Huh? Have you gone mad? Have you gone mad, man?
Well, the box glows in the dark, so you could use it as a sort of beacon. Well, I guess you're right.
But why in the world would the victim be holding the treasure box?
Well, because just as good as mine.
What's this lawyer talking about? I don't understand.
Oh, just a lie, say it again!
Just give him the death penalty already. Is there no way to win them over? Defense. Are we going to be needing those tongue shears after all? No, your majesty.
Yeah, man, do it. Do it. Then we can jam out this lawyer's streaks of pain and bathe in his blood. I better get those screams of agony out now, lawyer man. Waste of a tongue to scream with.
Oh, I'm so tired of this guy's fucking rager. Guess I better come up with a reason. No pressure or anything. As to why the victim was holding the treasure box. It can be easily explained as thus. Brain, don't fail me now. What reason could the victim possibly have had to be holding that treasure box? The victim was holding the treasure box because he was a security guard, a devout believer, because he was the fucking thief. For God's sakes. It's an idea I just happened to stumble upon, but I think it just might be the answer. And it would turn this whole trial upside down. Would it really? Hello, defense. Are you still with us? This is the explanation you promised. Isn't it possible that it was because the victim himself was the thief? The victim?
The thief?
Turn the case around.
Ah! What kind of bully you spewing now? Magistrate's guy's office rocker.
If the victim was the thief, everything we've learned so far would all make sense. And would give us a completely new way to interpret the victim's actions. After the morning dance of devotion, Mr. Roll went to the treasure room. He grabbed the box that contained the treasure and started to take off with it. Then he ran to Albie on the great stairs.
That's why he was, yeah. So, okay, so it was Mr. Roll, but that's why he looks so, like, menacing, you know, to Albie. It was because he was trying to get away with the fucking treasure.
Mr. Roll pulled his gun on Albie. Then when the blackout occurred, Mr. Roll was bludgeoned to death in the darkness. This explains why the victim would be holding the glowing treasure box in the dark. And how it would have been possible for someone other than the accused to kill him.
Do you have any idea what you're saying?
You're unbelievable, lawyer man. I think you've lost it. Ah! That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Roll trying to roll the temple? That devout believer, that pious Khura'inist. I won't allow you to disparage the victim's departed soul with unfounded allegations. I hope you're prepared to back up your claim. Of course, Your Majesty.
Oh, really? In that case, can we assume you have proof?
Uh-oh. Proof, huh? Do you have any proof? But I can't back down now. Yes, I have proof. In my dreams. Proof that Mr. Roll was the thief. May have been left behind on a certain piece of evidence. Very well. I see your evidence and be ready to stand behind it. Footprints, fingerprints. I'll take anything out of this at this point. Any proof, something that would have been involved with the theft. And that might make some trace of some trace of evidence left. What proof do you have the victim might have been the thief?
Treasure box itself.
The defense would like to examine the treasure box. There might be a trace evidence on it that would show that the victim had held it. Might. You better hope you turn up something more definitive than that, defense. Yes, sir, Your Majesty. Very well. Bailiff,
Yes, Udgy?
bring the treasure box.
Alright, I can do that. I'm like somebody, I'm actually reliable.
Shut up! Alright. There you are, defense. You're free to examine it. If I don't find something now, my entire argument up to this point will be blown. Plus, there's that little matter of the whole tongue shears. And also dying later. You have to find something. Just have to. Okay. Now, make sure I remember how to do this.
Okay, wrote by sliding touch the screen. Zoom in. Okay, blue, blue, blue. Turn around.
Better search every nook and butthole of it.
The lock itself.
Lid of the box was forced open. While the victim was holding the box, the lid must have been closed. Try closing the lid, too.
Hey.
What?
Son of a... You locked it.
So? What's the big deal? I thought you could open it with that key you're wearing.
Yeah, I can. No sweat.
Why is there a bucket load dripping off of you right now over there? Think I'd like to open this box back up again. Could you lend me your Magatama key?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Where's the keyhole? Well, it's the Magatama key. So wouldn't it go in the hole above the Magatama mark?
Okay.
Huh? Won't open.
Oh, would you look at that? They must have busted the lock when they forced the box open.
Really? Because I'm not so sure about that.
Now in the Magatama can open it, glows in the dark. So he doesn't have the real key, so the real key is somewhere else then?
In any case, we're taking another good look at it. Let's find proof the victim was holding this box.
Okay. Oh, the handprint right there.
There's my bloody hand. It's bloodstained. Shows the outline of a hand. Could this be what I've been looking for? Yes. Your Majesty, take a look at this. There's a bloodstain here that outlines the shape of a hand. Really? Let me see that. Oh my, you're right. Now I'm getting somewhere. I believe the bloodstains outlined the victim's hand as he was holding the box. What? Even as he was being struck, he held on tight to the precious treasure box. After all, got through a lot of troubles to steal it. Blood from his head wounds splattered across his hand and onto the box.
Your Majesty, don't let yourself be taken in. Just more of his lawyerly deceit.
We were saying before that this was the murder weapon, though, weren't we? So we're suggesting that it wasn't that, because he was holding on to it so tightly.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Mr. Wright, where is your proof that the outline is that of the victim's hand?
What? Oh, I should have seen this coming. It's in that photograph.
Oh, here's my shine. To show proof, prepare to meet the shears! Or you can save us all the time and bite your tongue out and now submit it to it instead!
That I did not see coming.
I want to see blood!
Well, defense, how about it? Do you have proof that the outline is of the victim's hand? Where would the proof of something like that even be? I have no idea. Nowhere at all. Please submit your evidence at this time. Okay, all right, yes.
Take that!
I've got it. It's the evidence that's going to save my beloved tongue. Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Payne, Spire claims about my forked tongue. It just so happens I have the proof you require.
You do? No. No!
It's right here in this crime photo. It is? Where? It's please point it out. I can't see it anywhere. Oh, come on, old man. Proves the blood stain on the lines on the box is that of the victim's hand, you ask? It's clearly this foot right here. No, clearly it's the cartwheel here. No, it's this gun. No, okay, fine. It's the bloody hand. The literal bloody hand right there. Mr. Payne, take a good look at the victim's hand. See this? That's blood. Blood.
What?
We place Mr. Roll's hand inside the bloody outline.
You think the blood on his hand would complete the splatter?
Actually, I think we were saying before, right, that the treasure box was the weapon, right? I think they're gonna bring that up here in a second, but we're gonna learn it wasn't that. Maybe it was actually his Damalon. He actually smashed him over the head with that. So he's had like a blood stain somewhere, or wiped the blood off.
Exactly. Here goes nothing.
If we get some luminol.
If they do form one complete splatter, would prove my theory correct. Then the victim really was holding the box. I'm willing to bet my life on it. This research, the victim was the thief who stole the treasure box.
You can't be serious! Reaches my hair there. I protest. There's no way they would ever match up. I assert that it's patently impossible for. Ow!
Talk about tongue karma. So like he just bit his. What's the matter, Mr. Payne? Feeling some tongue pain? You can fork tongue get tangled up in there. Or were you trying to submit your own tongue to the court?
Oh!
Shut the hell up, everyone! I can hardly believe it. Apparently not everything out of the defense's mouth is a bluff. Of course not, Your Majesty. That's straight. His tongue doesn't lie. And I'd like to continue to use my tongue in the future, too, if you wouldn't mind. You never asked to know that it really was a bluff. It's always a bluff, goddammit.
No, not Mr. Roll. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Albie. Your friend was kind of an ass. I know it's upsetting news. He must have needed the money badly. Probably to support his family. Or to buy drugs. After all, he gave up his dream of becoming a monk to help them.
Oh, so that thing Mr. Roll would say to me. Albie, you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say.
Yeah, he was probably warning you not to end up a thief.
Mr. Roll.
Objection! Now wait just a minute. The victim was the thief. He was holding the treasure box. And that means Mr. Roll was holding the murder weapon that he was killed.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's a very good point. Doesn't make much sense, does it?
Objection!
Objection! If the victim was holding the treasure box, it couldn't have been the murder weapon. Yeah, here we go, baby. Which means the real murder weapon must have been something else.
It's gonna be that fucking Damalon, baby.
The real murder weapon.
Was something else?
It was you, Payne, wasn't it? That crown of yours.
No! You never take me alive!
The blood was thought to have gotten on the box when the box was used as a weapon. But it turns out that wasn't the case. The blood splattered onto the treasure box the victim was holding. When he was struck with the real weapon. That's what really happened. Isn't that right, Mr. Understanding?
Are you insinuating I'm the one who used this real weapon?
Are you saying I'm wrong in my understanding? Ah, I got the pun.
Ah! Demon power. Got me riled up, lawyer man. Feel song coming on. Looking for
A weapon that just don't exist. Pathetic lawyer man, drop into the abyss. Despicable lawyer man, yo, you make me sick. You can disappear, it's like a magic trick. Worthless lawyer man done in by a weapon. For your miserable wretch, hell don't beckon.
yeah.
I know I don't need to remind you, defense. But your life is on the line. Yeah, you really don't need to remind me. Bleh. I know your majesty. Yet you're prepared to risk it on this mere idea of a real murder weapon.
Death to the lawyer. Slay them all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're really insinuating, suggesting that this guy isn't capable of murder. I mean, fucking look at him now! This is it! The moment of demon truth and justice! Can't back down, not now! Yes, your majesty, I am! I'm confident the real murder weapon does indeed exist!
Okay, let's hear it. That's a bold claim, Mr. Wright. Now see you back it up. Show us which piece of evidence points this real murder weapon.
Gladly! I knew which one it was. It was somebody like I understand used to bludgeon someone. What can it possibly demon be? Elephants, please submit your evidence to the court.
Yeah. Yes. Let's see his lawyer man. Let's see this thing that you show us the real murder weapon I say I used. Yes. Good.
Take that!
Boom! It's time, Phoenix. What I'm about to present is really nothing more than a possibility. But this thin thread is all I've got. Cause I'm halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer.
What are you doing?
What? I'm rocking out too. I can sing.
You suck. Stop that.
Yes, you were quite terrible.
Oh my god, my ears are bleeding again! Ah!
Fuck you guys, I have a lovely voice. Allow me to direct the course section in this photo of the morning dance of the ocean.
That photo? How's that going to help you, Mr. Wright?
There's something about it that doesn't sit right with me.
Oh yeah. And what's this something?
Oh, I didn't even realize the one in the picture is different.
This thing in here is odd, to say the least.
Take that!
Boom! Mr. Understanding! Why is the instrument you're holding different from the one you're playing in the photo? Would you look at that? They're completely different shapes. I believe you said your Damalon was your one and only. Well, Mr. Understanding, what do you have to say to that?
I got nothing to say, bitch.
Then allow me to answer for you. They're different because the one in the photo is no longer in playable condition. Because you bashed it into that fucking dude's skull. Boom. Now after you used a bludgeon, Mr. Rolled It Up.
I'm shivering cold, man. Ah! My old partner wasn't doing so hot, so I brought her sister along, that's all. Not a big deal, lawyer man.
In that case, please submit your whole Damalon to this court as evidence.
Too bad. You're too late. I got rid of her yesterday.
You what, mate?
Burn her up with the rest of the trash.
Ashes to ashes, baby! Ah!
No! Sorry, destroyed the evidence.
And I see more trash right here in this court that needs to burn in the fires of hell.
Yeah, you, man.
Lord trash. Ah!
Ugh. Now there's no proof to show.
Oh, come on. That was pathetic. You're gonna make it sound better than that. Where's that great scream of yours?
This can't be how it ends. No! No! I can't die in the editorial case. I think I've heard enough. It seems the defense is unable to produce the evidence it needs to prove its assertion. But, Your Majesty, I made a pretty good goddamn argument. Well, because the witness destroyed it.
The evidence is everything in court. Don't tell me you've forgotten this most fundamental principle of our profession.
Without sufficient proof, your claim that Mr. Andistan'dhin is the murderer is no more than conjecture. Ah!
Yeah, there's the pain expression I've been looking for. By the way, excuse me, one more thing you're forgetting.
What is that now? What is it now?
You accuse Mr. Andistan'dhin of being the thief. But the real thief turned out to be the victim.
Uh-oh.
And with that, Mr. Andistan'dhin's purported motive for murder goes out the window.
No!
Great point, prosecutor. You tell him.
Well, no, I mean, he saw he was stealing it, and then he killed him to get it from him, right?
If I'd been there. If I'd been there, I would just call a roll and got the treasure back. Wasn't any reason for me to kill him now. Was there?
There's no good counter-argument to that. Sounds to me like Mr. Andistan'dhin has been completely wrongfully accused. Unfortunate as it may be, I think it's time to hand down the verdict in this case. Not good! Not good! Defense, I trust you understand what you yourself will receive for taking on this case.
Death to the infidel! Slay them all! Slay them all! Originates!
Ah, fuck, I'm so executed. What do I do? The murder weapon's been destroyed, and now I've got no motive. Or I'll be able to be convicted, and I'll lose my life too. That too, most importantly.
Mr. Wright, you wasted this court's time and disparaged everything we hold sacred. We should charge you with less majesty.
Actually, look that up. It's a word for insulting a royalty, essentially.
Which comes with the penalty of death. This is the crime of abetting the accused.
What are you gonna do, kill me again?
Yeah, you should pay for desecrating my good name. Bye-bye, lawyer man. Time for you to do some repenting in the Twilight Realm. In a new dimension.
This guy's guilty as sin. I mean, come on. You just know it. He must have had some reason to kill Mr. Roll. What?
Oh no, it's gonna have to do with the key, isn't it?
Come on, people. Let me hear you scream and shout. Time to take this lawyer trash out.
Exterminate! Annihilate! Exterminate! Annihilate!
The thing to do at a time like this is to turn my thinking around. I shouldn't be trying to figure out what Andistan'dhin's motive was, but we're trying to figure out what his motive wasn't. You're thinking about what kind of situation would give him a motive. Okay, that too.
Did you steal it, he said?
We know that Mr. Roll was the thief, and that he had gotten his hands on the box. So then why? Why in the world did he ask Albie that question? What about the treasure box would have prompted him to?
Ah, okay, so he wasn't actually the thief. He just had the box, like he saw it, and then I guess, why would he take the box with him though? But he saw it was empty, he was going to look for it.
Ah! Defense, what's gotten into you? Now I get it. Now it all makes sense.
Like Bokunka, man. What you trying to say? I didn't squill into yourself. Sounds like you knocked something loose upstairs.
Your Majesty, please hold off on your ruling for just a little while longer. Don't tell me you're going to start begging for your life now. No, blah, blah, blah. Not on your life, Your Majesty. That's not it. It's not that. It's just that I realized something important. We've been operating under a serious misconception this whole time. A misconception, you say? That's right. A mistaken notion about the treasure box. Well, could this really be true? If so, there's still a lot to figure out. Very well. Let's hear what you have to say. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Majesty is just more of his nonsense. He's just stalling for time.
It's your last chance, Defense. Second I find it really is nothing but nonsense. No amount of begging will stay my hand. Understand? Yes, Your Majesty.
Huh? We all know this is just gonna be another one of your stupid bluffs!
Now then, defense. Which is this misconception you mentioned? The thing we didn't realize about the treasure box was that
It wouldn't open. It was gone. It was empty. It was empty.
what if the treasure box was already empty from the start?
What?
What?
Ah, shit.
Please recall that when Mr. Roll ran to Albie on the Great Stairs, he asked the boy a question.
Did you steal it, he said.
Also recall that Mr. Roll was holding the treasure box at the time. So why then did he ask Albie the question that he did? That is a bit peculiar, isn't it? Not all, Your Majesty. Now once you realize that, by the time Mr. Roll got the treasure to the treasure room, the treasure box was already empty.
No, he was still playing to steal it, but he got there and realized it's gone, and he's like, no, shit, now what do I do, right?
I beg your pardon? Mr. Roll suspected Albie had gotten to it first, which is why he confronted Albie when he ran into the boy on the stairs.
But how would the victim have known the treasure box was empty? Didn't have any way of opening it!
Once a year, the victim had the duty of carrying the treasure box to the palace.
He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for New Year's Rite.
He would have been able to tell by the weight when he lifted it that the box was empty. Ah, I see. Yes, I suppose he would have been able to tell, wouldn't he? Mr. Roll was most likely decide to at least steal the empty box. It's an important historical artifact in and of itself, after all.
Yeah! What's your point, Mr. Wright? What does any of this have to do with Mr. Andistan'dhin?
My point is this. Give us to understand a motive to murder the victim.
A motive?
Must understand it. Keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, isn't it? So if anyone had found out that the treasure was missing, you would have been accused of incompetence.
Ah, okay.
For the moment Mr. Roll discovered the treasure was gone, his fate was sealed. So he decided then that he had to be silenced forever.
But that's absurd!
Interesting. Okay, there actually were some good twists in this.
Can you believe that stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth? This is all just a colossal joke.
So then, what really happened to the treasure? It had been stolen long before this incident occurred. By Mr. Pees'lubn Andistan'dhin himself.
Mr. Wright, you stop it now that you can't misunderstand it! Mastery, please don't listen to these trumped up charges! Defense is grasping!
Treasure box can only be opened with the key Mr. Andistan'dhin holds. Who else could have stolen the treasure?
As I said, you stole the treasure by forcing the box open! Mastery, I call for a swift ruling!
I'm not ready to give my verdict yet.
What?
The events has successfully presented a new possibility in this case. Yes, finally, a tiny shred of hope. Mr. Andistan'dhin, would you care to make any statements in response to the Vince's claims?
When this guy freaks out, he's gonna cause the boom boxes to explode, alright?
Be like, boom. It's all bull. My noggins a rage cage and it's ready to explode, baby.
Instructor Andistan'dhin, please calm yourself.
Shut up, old man. I'm not gonna take it. No, I ain't gonna take it. I dutifully watched over that treasure with pride. And now I'm getting accused of stealing it. This lawyer's a lying scumbag. I believe I got something to say. Open up your ears, sheeple. Let's rock.
Death to the lying lawyer.
All right, what you got?
Time to put you to rest, boy. Lying lawyer.
Here we go. Steal the founder's orb. Me? I did it. This lying lawyer's insults know no limit. All this time, I guarded the orb faithfully. Sacred duty to the Holy Mother is to see. Hands unclean, the accused did the deed. Whilst the box open, no key did he need. Lying lawyer, condemn him to hell. Kick him and throw him into a prison cell.
Rock on, bitch. All right, we now heard from both sides. Either the treasure box was forced open by the accused, as the witness claims, or Mr. Understanding opened it, as the defense claims. Your defense, it's your last chance to cross-examine the witness. Yes, Your Majesty. If you are unable to prove your assertions by the end of this cross-examination,
The DC Act will come to play, and both you and the accused will lose your lives.
understand. Life or death, it all comes down to this. One moment, one opportunity, seize everything you ever wanted. One moment, let's capture it, let it slip, yo!
Mr. Wright.
Oh, little puppy was licking his head. Don't worry, I'll be. I'm here to defend you. I promise it'll be all right.
Thank you. I believe in you, Mr. Wright. I know you can win this for us. And after we win, we can go see Miss Maya. Together!
It's a deal. Where the fuck is Maya? And I'll be down. I have to win this dumb trial. So I have to prove that only Understanding could have stolen the treasure.
Do your worst, lawyer trash. It's your requiem of a dream. Last song you'll ever hear in this mortal coil.
All right. Let's wrap this up quick. Forcing this rockin' Jesus is killing me. Lying lawyer.
Steal the founder's orb, me, I did it. This lawyer's lies know no limit. I guard the orb faithfully, sacred duty to the Holy Mother. Hands unclean, the accused did the deed. Forced the box open, no key did he need. Okay, hands unclean, let's do this.
Blah, blah. The defendant didn't force the box open. That's a lie. In fact, you're the one who opened it. Isn't that right?
Come on, you just saw for yourself, didn't you? The lock was busted on account of that box being forced open.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they should prove right there.
Score for the metal lad.
Look, if the accused really didn't try to force Swain in the box, then how do you explain why the lock was busted and open? It wouldn't open for you earlier.
How do I explain why the box wouldn't unlock earlier? Maybe there's
A different key, a different way to open it. Different way to open it.
There's a different way to open the box.
What are you talking about?
There's a secret trick to opening it. Protecting its contents from being stolen. And you're the only one who knows how it works. Isn't that right?
Are you for real? Watching too many movies, lawyer man.
Ah, so you're one of those tourists. Honestly, Mr. Wright, did you come expecting magic and my mystery around every corner?
I'll have to have you know, defense, the kingdom of Khura'in is not some sort of fantasy fun land. Ugh. Still don't have any real grounds to make that as assertion. And yet.
Oh yeah, I feel another song coming on. The number about a crazy lawyer with wild, fantastic ideas.
Real method to open the lock, you say? Delusional man, there ain't no other way.
Ah, new verse. Please do add it to your testimony, Mr. Understanding.
The real method to open the lock, you say, delusional man, there ain't no other way. Oh, it's gonna have to do with the song here. When the butterfly embraces the mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed.
Objection!
Okay, I guess not. Alright, I guess I'll press him on it.
Delusional am I? See about that.
Wild ideas. That's called delusion. Mixed up lawyer, drowning in confusion.
Indeed, the defense's sinful wrongdoing has made him lose touch with reality.
Let's hear it. What'll it be for the sinner's flight of fancy?
Blah, blah. Nothing, because I'm not the delusional one. I just know there's gotta be some secret trick to opening the treasure box.
Oh, really? Where exactly is this secret hidden?
Secret is obviously hidden in the box, the key.
The key itself?
There's always some secret hidden in the key. I'd like to examine, if you please.
Ah! You don't know when to quit, do you? Here, go ahead. Examine all you like.
Nothing, I don't see a thing. Okay, well, depends what you discovered. Okay, I guess it wasn't anything.
Okay, I guess it's the box then. Oh! What? Oh, okay. I didn't read that last part because I honestly thought, I was like, I fucked up. I got to do the other one. We actually ended up adding something to his testimony. I'm sorry. I really, that was weird. I don't know.
I told you, didn't I?
Yes,
Yes, you told me. It's
just no reasoning with this man. The accused forced the lock open. There's no other explanation.
That's right. He desecrated the box opening without using the Minima key.
Wait, what did you just say?
I've seen as many times as like get that thick lawyer skull.
And the Minima key locks the treasure, force open, wreath the founder's displeasure. Okay.
Okay, for the forgetful defense's sake, could you please add to your testimony?
Okay. Did it not matter then which one I picked? Or I had to pick the... I don't know. Oh, we said the Minima key instead of the Magatama.
Objection!
I see.
just a minute, Mr. Understanding. You just called your key the Minima key, didn't you?
Ah!
But didn't you originally say it's called the Magatama key?
Ah!
I was waiting for one of his strings to break. The Minima key. What's that? I don't know, Your Majesty, but apparently, it's a rather crucial question.
What? What's the big deal? So I said the wrong thing. So what? Simple slip of the tongue.
An A for effort, Mr. Wright, but your grandstanding betrays your desperation. I'm afraid a small slip of the tongue like that adds absolutely nothing to your argument.
What say your defense? Is it an important detail? Judging by Andistan'dhin's reaction. No, definitely not. I'd say everything. It's everything my argument needs. Blah. Yes, Your Majesty. It's very important. This key is apparently not the Magatama key, but rather the Minima key. But I believe this discrepancy holds a great significance for the defense.
Nah, man. Just meaningless mistake. Insignificant. Riding the crazy train, nowhere, lawyer man.
Riding on a crazy train.
He's making all these song references.
Your Majesty, please don't play the defense any heed. It's all nonsense.
To tell the truth, I'm not really clear on what the defense is driving at myself. However, I'm eager to find out.
What? No, you stupid old man!
Defense, you'll explain yourself like your life literally depends on it, because it does. Now then, is the name of the key on an important detail? Yes, an absolutely important detail, I think. Okay, is this where... Okay, this is where it comes to play. Okay. I kept thinking at some point it's like that this was gonna be like the key to explaining how to get in the box. But it is. So when the butterfly embraces the Minima, I think. Because the Minima key is connected to the Founder's orb. I see, very well, in that case. Please show the court grounds on which you are basing this claim. Grounds, Your Majesty. You can, of course, show grounds, can you not, defense? Of course. What else can I say? Have to come up with something. Alright, anything, even if it's just a bluff. Minima key. Minima. Has to be something somewhere that ties Minima and the orb together. Okay, here we go. Don't keep me waiting, defense. What evidence shows the connection between the Minima key and the Founder's orb? Boom! What's that? The Song of Ceremony? All this time, the answer was right there in front of my stupid face. It's right there in the Song of Ceremony performed during the dance of the ocean. Your Majesty! The Song of Ceremony tells of the treasure of the founder of Khura'inism, but hidden within its lyrics. There's a secret behind how to really open the treasure box. Oh.
Holy...
Mother of God! How can that be, defense? The song of ceremony contains the following lyrics. When the butterfly embraces the Minima, the favor of the orb is bestowed. It's like a Tomb Raider puzzle. I believe the Minima here refers to the Minima key. Well, yes, it is the same word, but that doesn't mean. I'm calling this the Magatama key, and that's why I inserted the key into the lock with the Magatama design on it. It's obviously not the right way to use it, and I suppose you know the right way. Like do your magistrate, to use the key properly, you have to first flip it horizontally, flip it vertically. Flip it vertically. Turn the Magatama upside down like this. It becomes the Khura'in symbol of the soul. In other words, a Minima! Oh my, you're absolutely right. My God, I didn't know that, but okay. What's now? What do you do with it? It's too big to fit into the lock that way. Oh,
I knew he was bluffing. Bluffs and lies are the only tools of his trade, after all.
There must be some other piece this key fits. But where? Let's see. What are the words of the song of ceremony? The butterfly. When the butterfly embraces the fucking Minima, the favor of the goddess of our orb is bestowed. Where should the Minima key actually be used? The fucking butterfly is around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right fucking there, baby.
Got it!
Gotcha! Oh, look at that. Oh, boom. Their power's a red herring. My goodness. The treasure box. It's really opened. No way, man.
What?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the real secret behind the song of ceremony. It's the true kid opening the treasure box. Good, now you're starting to sound like my old audience. It's all over Mr. Payne.
How so?
Let's say someone was fooled into trying to force the front facing lock open. Sorry for them, it won't budge. That's because the lock is, after all, just a decoy. Then what you're saying is, neither the victim nor the defendant would have been able to open the box. They therefore had no way of stealing the treasure. The only one who could have stolen it is the one man who knew about the Minima key. Pees'lubn Andistan'dhin. But I'm not done yet. Please recall the scene of the crime. On the floor of Mr. Roll's body, Mr. Roll's body, was the very unlocked and very open treasure box. Only someone who knew how to open the box could have left it in that state. And so, could only be one true culprit. Admit it, Mr. Understand-It! You're the one who killed Mr. Roll! Here we go, time to blow up.
The speaker's about to explode.
Yes. Yes. Wicked solo. Oh, he's just gonna smash him. Fuck your shit. Boom. Oh, oh, get wrecked. Cuckoo, the cuckoo clock. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Dead. Curse him. It's all his fault. Went to try and steal the treasure. I'd have to spot him with that box. I waited at the storeroom after the morning dance. It's his fault I had to cause that block out and clock him good. I couldn't let my secret get out. Nobody could know the treasure box was empty.
I see.
I'd lose my position as head monk. What else would they do to me? I couldn't let. I had to stop him. I understand.
I see.
What a shocking development. I can scarcely believe it. Nothing like this has ever happened since the DC Act was enacted 23 years ago.
Ha! No, my perfect unblemished record destroyed. No,
I will be taking that gold suit back from you.
no, not my gold suit, please, please, just kill me, just fucking kill me, old man. I'd rather die. Incredible pain, ruined. The hair was attached to my crown the whole time!
Oh my god, that's the biggest twist of all!
Did the lawyer really win? I can't believe it, dude.
No way! Does that mean no one's gonna die? This can't be happening! No! Hi guys, it's NicoB. I'm in the audience too. I have my rain poncho on and everything, just ready for the giblets.
Peace, I said, peace. Honestly speaking, I'm just as shocked as everyone else. But the truth has been made known, so it's time for me to give my verdict. In the name of the Holy Mother, this court finds the accused. I'll be your guide. Not guilty! Let the Oriental confetti fly! Oh. But I mean, let the butterflies fly! I missed my confetti, though. It's not the same. Get out of here.
It's little pollen everywhere.
Now the dead can finally live in peace. Forever.
If he was a fucking thief in the end anyway. So who gives a shit?
April 24th, 1:36 p.m., High Court of Khura'in, accused lobby.
Still quite a commotion. People in the gallery show no sign of clearing out.
I can't believe it, not guilty!
I'm still in shock. Can you believe that guy?
I feel everybody's eyes on me.
This can't be happening, it's impossible! Oh, Holy Mother, preserve us!
Never been in a defendant lobby quite this uncomfortable.
Mr. Wright!
Oh, Albie! Oh, God! And your dog.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you did for me.
I'm just glad it turned out okay and I didn't die. It was a touch and go there for a while.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Wright. I had a really hard time trusting you at the first.
That's okay, Albie. I know how popular lawyers are in this country. How did it ever get this way in the first place?
Allow me to explain. At least, I wish I could explain. But I don't really know why. I never even questioned it before today. By the time I was born, all the lawyers were already gone. As far back as I can remember, verdicts have been based on her benevolence's insights.
Right. Rafa, the royal priestess.
She's a dancing queen! You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair. Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
For her part, I'm sure she really believes in what she says, but even with her benevolence's divination seances, ours are still necessary. It's a proper defense. People could easily wind up receiving wrongful convictions.
Mr. Wright, shh!
Huh?
Don't say that so loud. People might think you're a rebel. You could be arrested.
Rebel scum.
A rebel! She's a rebel! Vigilante! I'm still in such a rockin' mood now.
That's right. One of those people going against our queen in the court system.
Oh my god. You're the guy who was voiced by Sajiro, aren't you? That I saw standing on that hill was like, a phoenix comes to bring forth the winds of change.
They call themselves the Defiant Dragons. They're led by a scary guy named Dirk.
Oh, okay, so he's the one, but he's the one that caused all this, right?
They'll do anything to overthrow her eminence, even commit crimes.
Or, well, they were saying he was just like Dirk, so they think he's corrupt, but maybe not, he's not necessarily the cause of it?
Dirk. There are people in the gallery mentioning that name. Dirk.
The things you're saying sound a lot like stuff they say. But you're not scary like that Dirk guy.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh.
See?
Oh my god, look at that fucking cigar.
Yeah! It's me, dastardly evil,
Like, you reminds me of that guy from, with the little dog. It's always like, breathy laugh of his. It's like, where it's like they're like, they drive the cars and they race each other and then
the dastardly dick duo, whatever, he talks like that. Sounds a bit like, Skeletor.
I don't think that's probably gonna be a good one for the, well, I don't know, maybe. It's kind of looks, kind of like Dick Van Dyke.
You, yeah, you. Well, I won't talk to you. See? Flight, is it?
Oh, he says C, like,
See?
which is kind of how the gumshoe sounded, though, but, I don't know.
Right, sir. Phoenix Wright, and you are.
I'm the Chinese Mr. Justice. The name Singa Khura'in. I see the whole legal shebang. I was watching that three-ring circus in there.
You are? Wow, Mr. of Justice. So he's in charge of the entire court system. Fiscal Ability Act and all.
I know that sounds like gumshoe, but gumshoe's kind of been associated with, you know, being stupid, but that was really the kind of accent I was kind of trying to go for, was the thing.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Minister Inga, how are you, sir?
Run along, mini-monk. Grown-ups are talking to you.
I don't know, maybe not, though. He's not saying it anymore, though.
Yes, sir. Very sorry, sir.
May I help you with something?
Just wanted to get a look at you. Guys like you aren't exactly a dime a dozen around here.
Just wanted to get a look at you. Guys like you aren't exactly dime a dozen around here.
I don't know, I'm actually gonna like the ace voice. Like, let's go with, let's try that.
Huh. Well then. He's eyeing me like I'm some kind of exotic creature in a cage. Oh yeah, might as well share this little morsel with you. Turns out Roll was a seasoned thief. A repeat offender, see?
But he does say C, though.
Had my men look into it, and they all found the booty he pilfered right there in his digs.
But he seemed like such a nice man. Why, Mr. Roll? Why?
Guess he was doing it for the family. What a mook.
Mook, how can you say that?
Huh. Guess that kind of sob story gets common for old misty-eyed, huh? Anyway, another thing. Had my men check out that Andistan'dhin fella too. He was in the...
Maybe I just, try to adjust it a bit, though. Like, a bit more fast-talking ace, you know?
Not necessarily like this. Not like this. Like, he wasn't the one with the sticky fingers. It's the insurgents.
What?
They put the squeeze on our head monk, apparently. So they gave up the founder's orb and tried to keep it hush-hush. Wow, I see. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. Say, White. That was a cute little number you pulled in my courtroom today, wasn't it? First not guilty ruling in 23 years.
I think, yeah, that works a little bit better. Okay, it's not quite as cartoonish as the other one, but also a little different from Ace.
You're making waves, see? Stirring the pot. Catch my drift?
Oh, well, yikes, I'm in for it now.
Huh. Well, thanks to that song and dance, sweet. Now our precious national treasure got nicked. So I'm gonna call it a wash and let it slide this time.
But all I do is defend that Q's fuck.
You do best to read between the lines here, chump. You're standing on thin ice. You get my drift. Even a dirty, no-good Nick punk knows to cash in his chips before the house steps in. Do us both a favor. Keep an eye on the path you're walking down. You never know whose toes you might be stepping on. This ain't your turf, buddy. Never forget whose soil it is you're standing on.
Ooh. That guy was rather intimidating.
Yikes. He was kind of scary, wasn't he?
He looked kind of cool, though. Yeah, well, I guess worrying about it. We have more important things to think about. Just when we can continue the sightseeing tour. And where the fuck is Maya?
Oh, tour! Oh, anytime, sir. After you pay me more money.
Fuck you.
We still have plenty of time until Miss Maya's training ends.
Seriously, she's still training?
There's still lots of more temples to see, and all kinds of local foods to eat. I can show you the natural beauty of the area, and waterfalls used for training, and I can show you the breathtaking mountain view from the Plaza of Devotion, yeah? And then there's a place with the dangle of a steep cliff, and the very end of the trial, blah, 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 blah.
All right, slow down, Albie. There's still plenty of time.
And when we're done with all that, we can go see Miss Maya together.
Yeah, you bet your biscuits. Maya, wonder how she's doing. Hope she's okay.
So, how about that not guilty, jerk?
I heard. Sounds like the winds of change are beginning to stir.
Yep, that's Sojiro, baby.
Or is it just the beginning?
Sojiro's got such a goddamn awesome voice. Next up is a magical turnabout. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be like mostly focusing on Phoenix this whole time, or what exactly, or if maybe Apollo will eventually make it, and Athena will eventually make their way over there. Hooey, that was a fucking long first trial. I think it might have been one of the longest ones yet.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna end things here for now. Then that was good though. I enjoyed that first case. I got a little bit confused, but I think that was more my fault. I don't think that was the case's fault. I don't know. I am kind of recording this late tonight, and I actually don't think I'm going to be able to get this ready in time for tomorrow, because it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. And I think maybe I was just a little tired. I don't know, or I just was kind of off today. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode regardless. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already to become a Picky Penguin, where the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. By the way, you guys did also tell me that there is DLC to this case, and that actually, unlike the other game, I should wait till I've completed the game, since all the cases that happen in it occur after the game is finished. So, okay, cool. That'll make things a little easier then. I remember there was a last game, the DLC, everyone was so like split on like whether I should do it like the second case, because technically it did come after the first case and before the others, or wait till the end. But all right, guys, as always, till next time, stay classy.